In the previous slides, we have been looking at the project schedule position. Now it is time to have a look at the project cost position. What's the position of the project related to cost when I compare it with the S-curve? Or what can we learn from the cost position when we compare it with earned value? When we consider the S-curve, we have three positions here. The green position is the actual cost is lower than the planned value. It just tells us that we spent less money than we planned. When the actual cost is equal to the planned value, it just tells us that we spent the amount of money that we planned when we defined the project. The red dot says that we have an actual cost which is higher than the planned value. We cannot say anything about these three cost positions. Like we said, in the classical approach, people would consider the orange and the green circle as being positive information. But we also learned that the project experience shows that even a position where we are spending less money relative to the budget curve is no guarantee that the project will finish below budget. Let's have a look what this means when we include earned value. Let's now have a look to the cost position when we compare it with the earned value. We have again our blue S-curve, which is representing the number of deliverables or the value of the deliverables that we are creating over time. And we consider the period 7. The situation at period 7 shows us the dark orange curve, which is in fact the earned value as a function of time. The earned value is below the planned value, which means that our project is behind schedule. Case 1 here shows a green curve which is all the time below the earned value. The actual cost is smaller than the earned value, which means that we are producing the deliverables, we are creating the deliverables at a lower cost than originally estimated. It means we have an earned value smaller than the planned value, but the actual cost is also smaller than the earned value. So we are behind schedule but below budget. The case 2, actual cost is equal to earned value. We're behind schedule, but we pay exactly as we estimate to create those deliverables. Case 3 is not so nice. Again, that's the reason why it is in red, because the actual cost is higher than the earned value, which means for our project we are behind schedule and above budget. Now when we look at the red line at period 2, we see that it coincides with the earned value. So in period 2, in that moment, the actual cost was equal to the earned value. But after that, we didn't make it, we were spending more than planned. A lot of things you've seen. Let's continue and see you in the next session.